Guys, hope you're doing good. Welcome to this new video. So in this video, I'll be explaining why you're actually stuck in the current situation you're in. This is gonna be the most profound video that you'll ever see probably, because what you will get in this video is the decision that you need to be making in order to get to the next level. Because how the process works is that people get information. Based on information, they take action and they make certain decisions, right? Based on the decisions that they make, they get a certain perspective. And based on that perspective, they get an outcome, right? Because you get a lot of outcomes every single day. The reason why you made 2K last month is based on the decisions and the perspective that you actually, that it gave you, right? It's actually decisions that you've made and the perspective that you did it, gave you, right? People that made 50K a month this month made different decisions and got a different perspective. They got a different outcome. So let me explain you this, right? The reason how you actually get from information to decision making is by making sure that you take action steps that are actually, you take action steps based on the information that you get, right? Whenever you watch a YouTube video, you probably see, like same as what I told you guys here, is people watch a lot of social media, right? And they're always searching for a certain golden nugget, for that magical word that will change anything for you, right? A lot of people that are watching right now could probably relate, because what you're doing is you're watching videos and you think, oh, this video is going to give me an answer, right? But it's like thinking that you're going to get an answer that you don't already have. Right? You will not get an answer. You need to put in certain, you need to make certain decisions. Based on those decisions, you need to take action. Whether you get a different perspective or not, that's totally fine, but you'll make sure that you simply get a different outcome. And how that works is whenever you actually watch social media a lot and you're fighting for that golden nugget, you simply will get the same perspective, right? You'll just do nothing because you don't take any action. And that means whenever you don't do that, you get the same outcome, right? The insights that you get based on the actions that you've made, right? You get certain, you get a certain perspective from the actions that you take. If you take action, taking action is always good, because you don't know if the perspective that you will get is positive or negative. Right? That's the beauty about that entire process. Whenever you're able to make an amazing, whenever you able to make an amazing step, right? Whenever you take action in certain things, you'll never know if the outcome is good or bad. But you know that you get a different perspective. And based on different perspectives, you're able to change your outcome. Right? And that is the beauty about this process. That is the reason why, let's say, people that are at 10K a month right now think like this, right? It's a thinking process. So how that goes is they get certain information. Based on that information, they do outreach, they make content, and they install a software, for example, right? So through that process, they took action and make certain decisions to do outreach, to make content, and to install a software, right? Through that process, you're going to be thinking, hey, I actually did outreach right now, but I did cold outreach. Why is it not working that well? Oh, maybe I need to leverage paid audiences. Maybe I need to leverage someone else's audience, because then I will literally get better results. Same with content. Hey, I made content right now. Instead of making short form content on Instagram, why am I not going to make long form content on YouTube? Right? Same with, for example, installing a software. Hey, I need to install a software. What does work well? Oh, hey, I need this. Okay, let's install Zoom so I can have calls with people. It's very basic, but because you took actions on actually doing outreach in the first place, it will give you a different perspective. It will give you a different opportunity, because I see it as this, there's always a door. Whenever you take action, you actually open the door and you will get through the door. Right? It's very simple. But that does not mean the outcome is always good, but it at least gives you a different perspective, so you're able to make the right decision after. Right? That is a very important thing to understand, because that is what is keeping you from hitting 100K a month. That is what keeping you from hitting 10K a month. Right? So based on the different perspective that you get, you're gonna get an outcome, right? The result that you've got based on the actions that you've made from a different perspective, right? So a seven-figure thinking process goes like this, right? It's the exact same process. It's just a different, it's the process, the framework is the same. It are just different decisions and a different perspective. That's the only thing, right? Because how people think that make 7 figures a year, right, are thinking like this, that make 100K a month are thinking like this. So whether you get information, they don't think, oh, I need to do outreach. They think I need to build systems. I need to hire the right A players, right? I need to build the right offers that make it unreasonable for people to not succeed, right? Based on those action steps, they make certain decisions, right? And they get a certain perspective, and through that process, they simply think like, hey, I need to build systems, right? How can I automate that, right? I need to hire people. How can I delegate that, right? I need to build new offers. How can I innovate so I stay on top of the market, right? So that will give you different perspectives. That will give you 7-figure perspectives, right? This will give you 6-figure perspectives, and this will give you like brokey perspectives. Because if you watch on social media and you're always consuming, what do you think you're gonna get? What like that is the decision that you make. The decision that you make is you're gonna watch on social media every single time, right? The perspective is that you get is that people, you're gonna listen to the people that tell you things within the YouTube video, but the beauty is everybody is telling you a different thing, right? The thing that you lack is taking action. That's the only thing, right? So of course you'll get the same outcome. If you don't put in the work, if you watch your YouTube videos and you get certain perspectives for a month, you didn't make any money. Of course you didn't make any money because you did not know, you did not do anything, right? So based on that process, what you simply do is you get different perspectives and you're able to hit your first 100K a month, right? That's the outcome that you get based on the decisions and the perspective that it gave you, right? So the delusion that is keeping you from your goals. Decision making is important in almost any situation of your life, but especially when we talk about business. Because in order for you to grow to the next level, you need to be able to make the right decisions that will lead you to the right outcome, right? So what a lot of people do is this, right? What I already told you, thinking that you're gonna get an answer that you don't already have, right? People are sometimes like, they just sometimes think that they will get an answer from somebody else. But although they like probably even have that answer themselves, right? You actually never find something valuable on YouTube. You're simply procrastinating. That is a very like general phrase, but it's true, right? I won't say there are not a lot of valuable videos on YouTube. Like, look at my videos. If you go through all my past content, you're gonna scale to 10K a month. Like you make it unreasonable for yourself not to scale to 10K a month, because I have the systems and I have the value that I provide on YouTube that is able to scale you to 10K a month very easily. Like, yeah, that's a quick thing. But you have to understand that you need to take action based on the things that I tell you to do, right? I like a very important, like very interesting topic, because I had a client that took action on my YouTube videos, right? He got his first client, he joined my program, right? That's very interesting to think about, because what I do is I provide value. He is getting results without me asking anything up front. He's joining my program, right? We have a very high ticket program, so he's joining that right now, right? He joined already. So that's the beauty about providing a lot of value, right? Looking at people that had success and thinking that their situation correlates with yours. If you watch Iman Gotzi, don't think that that situation correlates with your situation. The things that he needs to do are totally different from, like, think about it. The reason why Iman is making a course is because that creates leverage for him. He has 1 million people that follow him more, right? So he's gonna build a course. That does not mean he has a great course, guys. Come on, he didn't do outreach himself for 5 years. Why do you think he's still the best guy for you to do outreach? Like, for you to teach outreach, for you to teach how to build an SMMA? He don't even have an SMMA himself. The reason why he is building a course and is selling the course is because he is in that situation to do that right now, to create that leverage and to sell courses, because he creates a lot of leverage, right? You build it once, you sell it 1,000,000 times, right? So that is a thing I want you to understand, right? Like, understand in which situation people are and correlate yourself with someone that can actually help you, that has done that himself, like, recently, right? It's like yeah, like Iman is in a totally different situation that a lot of people are, right? But I'm not saying he's making the wrong decisions. He's just not the right person that is able to teach you how to start an SMMA, right? It's very simple because he's in a totally different position, right? I think what Iman needs to do if he really want to provide value in this situation he's in, he needs to like actually make sure that he builds personal brands for millionaires. That is the thing that he needs to do. People that are currently at 100K a month, Iman needs to teach those people how to get to $1 million a month, because that is what he is good at, right? He is good at building a personal brand, right? Getting attention from people, keeping attention from people, and scaling through that process, right? He's not good at doing outreach for SMMA, bro. He doesn't even know how to do that anymore, bro. That's 5 years ago. Like, I can, you know my point? Like, it's a different thinking process, and that is what I want you to understand. Get information, make the best decisions based on that information. You get a different perspective from the actions that you took based on the decisions, based on the decisions that you've made. You get a different outcome, right? That's the entire process. Hopefully this video was very helpful. I think it was very helpful. Make sure you drop a like whenever you want our help with all free refinement, content creation, automation, installment, etc. installment. We do that for SMMAs and coaching businesses. So whenever you have a service-based business, you're at 2 to 10K a month. You want to scale to 50K a month, reach out to me on Instagram. We're going to help you. And appreciate you watching this video, and see you at the next one.